Hey, Fickle 5 Mile, man. Shout out to Conversation, Prince on that motherfucker. Just the inaugural. Oh, I do have the one where he's looking down. I totally forgot because I put the stickers over his eyes on the other one. So yeah, the topic of today's video. Later on in the video, you're gonna see me say, I chose this picture of him, this mugshot. There was two I could have got from the Fickle 5 Mile motherfuckers, man. There's two I could have got from the 5 Mile motherfuckers. I got this one because I said this one, he looked like a kid being brought to the principal's office because he know he fucked up, but in his mind, he's like, I did this for a reason, but I know people are gonna be disappointed in me. You know, so I'm just saying it like this, right? Suge Knight comes out, and I'm gonna play the parts of the TMZ. I'm gonna have to chop it up though. It's like I sometimes, just because like I know if I was Suge and I seen a picture, it's like some kid, some random white boy had like a picture of me and like made my face, like cropped the picture to make my face part of one of his mixtape covers, I would be like, yo, I need to see more of this kid. This kid's cool. If I was Suge, you know what I'm saying? But either way, you know, we think alike. Just the way he responded about this Keefe thing, man. We think it's either we think alike, or he maybe if he do see my videos sometimes, I know he got a phone in there. He have to. It's shook. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he be in that scene in Cradle to the Grave. Like, cause you could be on the most restrictive, high power shit, and I promise you, my boy who locked up right now, I'm not gonna say his name, has CO using, you know, giving him his phone to use. A CO doing this. Off the strength, too, I'm pretty sure. I ain't gonna say where he's locked up or none of that. But yeah, my boy, man. Love him, man. This big bro. Either way, so when it come down to it, yeah, Suge came out, either because he seen my video or he already had this opinion more likely himself. And he said, oh, yeah, free Keefe D, man. Keefe D ain't do nothing wrong, man. And then he repeated the same shit he said all these years about Orlando did not, like in every interview he's been like, it wasn't him. That's not him. It's not him. I swear to God. Because I remember the first description, what always stuck out to me is he's like, I swear to God, like the sketch even involved a white tuxedo. The Hypnotized video. I didn't put two and two together because I was like 7 years old the first time I seen the Police sketch and all that shit. It was a few years after his death on like a VH1 documentary. And don't ask me why I was watching VH1 at 7 years old. But either way, he came out and he said, yeah, dog, you look like that. I guess, I don't know if I ever heard a number of people that was shooters or in the car specified. I don't think I ever heard that. I think this was the first time I heard Suge say, no, it was just two people. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And like, Suge keep it hella gangster. He keep it hella gangster, but at the same time, people are like, oh, he's just saying that free Keefe D because he wants to get him on the outside. I really don't think so. I think if Keefe D got freed right now, Suge would do nothing to him. Nobody would do nothing to him. Because it's like, even if you follow that hypothesis with Suge, the one thing I will say, I don't think he just said two people, because he said it fast, like he didn't have to think, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, he said it like, like if someone was going to be like, nah, like I feel like if someone's going to lie just to like keep, you know what I'm saying, to catch someone in the streets or something, they're going to be like, no, it was just one person. He was the driver and the shooter and everything. We were stopped at a red light, remember? Like some shit like that. You're going to like have something about it that's blown way out of proportion. But, like he said, two people, he said so quick and didn't say no extra on top of it. Like it was, like I really feel like he was being sincere about that. And realistically, what if someone else killed Tupac? They were trying to kill Suge. Suge was shot in the head during that, remember? Suge was shot in the, you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. Yeah. And he lived, thankfully. I could picture him just being shot in the head and like eat that shit too. Be like, yo, Pac, is you okay? Is you okay, Pac? Like, the whole time. Just like not even like phased by it. It's like me, like when I get really, not even when I get really severely injured. It's just when I get injured in general, like I don't feel that shit. So, when it comes down to it, right? What Suge said, my bad, I got a little bit of like a cold I'm getting over right now. What Suge said was absolutely like correct, like 1000%. Like, you gonna see that. And I think a lot of it was just not snitching. And I think that thing about two people, it was just two people, was true. And think about the hypnotized video. Two people in white tuxedos going to LA. Now, people have brought up like, going to LAX. Or if they stopped and took a detour in Las Vegas. People have said, right, they've been like, because I've heard every theory from the like, oh, Suge did that. No, why? Why is he going to do that? Let's be 1000%. Why is he going to do that to the biggest, like that's like a Michael Jackson. And from what I heard, like Tupac's work ethic, that's what made him. He wasn't the best rapper lyrically, and a lot of people have realized this since. Biggie had him on the lyrics. There's a reason Tupac had 7 posthumous releases. And it wasn't because Suge was just back cataloging everything. He was only back cataloging what would really sell. And he was only back cataloging because he probably had a distribution deal that couldn't move fast enough to keep up with, you know what I'm saying? So they were like, listen, you got to hold off. We can't do this many releases right now this year. In Q4, we can only do this many releases. You know what I'm saying? Q3, we might have you on this many releases. You know, it's usually not going to be more than 1 or 2, rarely 2 probably per quarter. Usually they drop annually. They try to drop annually for longevity and for some other shit. That's why I realized, so after I got into rapping, I was like, bro, you should really like wait. And that's why now I'm more waiting to release shit. Like I'll drop a whole tape over a year maybe even. You know what I'm saying? That's why you probably going to get this Vice City 23 in a 2-parter. You probably get the second part as soon as I got a booth set up here. You know, I got the soundproof. I just got to get that shit set up. I don't know if I want to tack it or spray glue it. I can't do it down here. This is way too big. Way too big. I don't want to invest hundreds of dollars in that shit. So, Suge gets on the phone with TMZ. And you got some good footage of the TMZ acting like the police again. And, you know, basically gets on the TMZ and he's like, yeah, you know, like, no. That one Baby Lane fault, man. RP Baby Lane, even though he did some bitch shit. You know, he did some bitch shit trying to tell me, yo, tell these people it wasn't me, you know who did it. Da, 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 da. That's why I said in that one video, I said, imagine Baby Lane was about to figure out who really did that shit. And that's when the FBI killed him because they didn't want him to figure that out. Because Suge saying that creates a whole new, why would Suge know who did it and it wasn't Baby Lane? It was not Orlando Anderson. And Orlando Anderson knew he knew this. What if Orlando Anderson was a smokescreen? Or a sacrifice? Or some shit like that? Come on, man. So I'll play this shit, I'll chop it up. I got plugged in with the cartel on this coming later on. It's already halfway made. I'm out this bitch.
The cold case that the cold case that no one ever expected to be solved.
Why he say it like that?
Is of course a huge step closer to being solved.
Why he sound concerned?
The Tupac Shakur murder, 27 years later.
That's a real weird number, bro. Is there a second 27 club? Is there like something? Does this have something to do with that? Did Tupac die at 27? Why do I feel like he did?
We still have questions about why now.
Yo, did TMZ watch my channel too? I thought I was the only one asking that question. I thought I was the only one. Because I couldn't find no other video saying why now. Except this. Yo, Sly had this on his channel, man. Shout out Sly for this idea.
The cold case that no one ever expected to be solved.
Because I didn't think Keefe did never get arrested. Nor do I want to see him get arrested.
So just to make that clear, he said he didn't think he would get arrested and he didn't want to see Keefe get arrested. Okay, that's real. That's real. That's why that's my guy right there. Hey, I gotta do this. You know why this really, it's one of the only living role models I got. No cap. Like one of the only motherfuckers I try to be like in life. This motherfucker right here. Suge was a good-hearted individual. Just watch how he was with Tupac. That's why I said, bro, when Tupac got hit up and he was shot in the head, he was probably like, yo, Pac, talk to me, bro. You okay? You okay? You gonna make it, bro. You gonna make it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, trying to do like resuscitations on him and shit. Like, stay awake. Come on, just stay awake, bro. Tupac's like, it's getting cold, bro. Like, nah, just stay awake. Come on, fuck that. Fuck that. You're Tupac, man. You Pac, man. Come on, man. I could see it, though. That's like not making fun of the situation. That's just saying, because like he really do have a good heart and moral character. He seemed like me, where it's like, yeah, he do bad shit, bro, but he got a moral compass about it. It's the same thing, like, I told my mom, I said, really, I hate when the police and shit be like, we gonna go after the drug dealers. Okay, I get it with the cartels sometimes because the drugs wouldn't be here without them. Okay, I get that sometimes. But it's like, bro, like, they're still, like, they make them out to be more evil than they are, you know? And so I just look at it like the same way with Suge. It's like, but it's like they do these things, and it's like, but would they do them to everyone? And when they did them, was there a reason they were done? You know, like anyone who's a criminal who wants to do that shit for a long time, you have a moral compass about you. Because you know what you're doing is the type of shit that your auntie gonna come downstairs, see you awake at 2 in the morning, just like off nothing, just looking outside and be like, must not be living right. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you automatically, because you know the type of shit you're doing, you know, in some cases, God might not like it. Some cases, he might not care. In some cases, karma really won't like it. In some cases, karma won't care. You know, so you really try to, like, avoid things that are going to be excessively bringing you bad karma. And Suge did a lot of good for the community. He did a lot of good for a lot of people. So I have nothing but love and respect for this man right here. But when you do a lot of good, you get a lot of fake shit. And when you get fake shit, you got to do some evil shit sometimes. Unfortunately, that's what happened. Free Suge, man. He ain't do nothing wrong. Suge ain't do nothing wrong, man. Free Suge. Free Suge.
You know, let's get one thing straight, first and foremost. You know, me and Keefe played on the same Pop Warner football team. And whatever the circumstances, if he had an involvement with anything, if he didn't have any involvement in anything, who want to see, I wouldn't wish somebody going to prison on my worst enemy.
That's some shit that real street individuals will always say. I wouldn't wish, that's why I had to say, I was like, I can't even wish prison on Diddy. I'm not going to do that. But some people would. And I know that him going to prison would create this kumbaya mode. It seems like people is trying to create that the Keefe D thing I said is not really having that desired effect with.
The DA says that Keefe D was in the car with his nephew that shot Tupac. Do they have it right?
That's all cap. That's all made up.
It was only 2 people in the car. And Pac not going to tell the story. I ain't going to tell the story, but I tell you this. And I never had nothing bad to say about Orlando because, number one, he wasn't the shooter. Number 2, he came to my hearing and told to let me go and told the truth. They still didn't let me go.
If you are called to testify in this case,
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be.
That's like the most gangsterous I wouldn't be that you could have said. Like, yo, should he be giving me promotion with this? Did he do this so that I could talk about it? It's far-fetched, I know.
why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Should just go. Yeah, I wouldn't be. Like this dude even asked that question. Should have known that A would be the answer, that B the police, because I think he is a police. Probably have that on a profile about him. Like, don't expect him to cooperate. We had him enough times where if he was gonna cooperate, he would have, and he didn't. So don't even ask.
Why not?
Well, number one, because I'm not going to get on the stand and testify on somebody for what?
they seem to be saying that Orlando was the shooter and Keefe was in on it, and it was revenge for Orlando getting beaten up by Tupac and his team at the MGM after the Tyson fight.
No.
Then who shot Tupac?
It wasn't Anderson, so that's all I got to say about that part.
To summarize, you are saying Orlando was not the shooter, although you won't say who the shooter was. You are not saying whether Keefe was involved in any way in the shooting. And you are saying that if you're called to testify by either side, you will not comply, you will not testify. Do I have that right?
1,000%. I wouldn't go, I wouldn't testify, none of that. At the end of the day, free Keefe D.
There, Suge told you himself, free Keefe D. I told you. Go drink some water, man. Might as well steal shit from other people who bigger than me. Because they take shit from me. I'm smaller than them. Like, I couldn't imagine, bro, if I had 1 million subs. And I'm going over this channel with 397 subs. Just taking little bits of the country grammar from over here. Yo, 706, 607 on whatever his name is, 607, 706 on whatever his name is. The dude, yo, I ain't gonna speak on that because I try to have nobody steal my ideas. But listen, that motherfucker, he says, I wrote country grammar for Nelly. Yo, you know what I wrote? I wrote, trying to come up with something for a bit. I couldn't do it. I'll catch y'all next time. I'm out this bitch, man. Free Suge, free Keefe D.
Free Keefe D.